To Martin O'Neill with Peter.
Martin, your first piece of silverware as manager of Celtic. Can you describe your emotions?
Well, it's fantastic. It's really fantastic. The players were absolutely magnificent from start to finish. It's been a long, long season for them. They've been leading the league for months and months and months. It was a difficult one today, but they were fantastic.
Have you run out of superlatives for Henrik Larsson?
Well, it's sensational. Sensational. World-class footballer.
Talking about your selection, Colin Healy, Archie McPherson pointed him out. He had a magnificent game.
I'm glad you said that. I thought he was excellent. He really got at it. He hasn't played for a long, long time in the first team. That was a brilliant effort by him.
The sending off could have gone against you, Martin. What did you make of it?
Well, I couldn't. I would have to see it again. I thought from where I stood it was harsh. That's mine, but I would have to see it again.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you very much, Peter.
I don't think Martin could sing any arias with that voice of his at the moment. But there we are, that's the Celtic support. We will be back to see the presentations very shortly. The broad smile on the face of Neil Lennon there as he comes forward with the rest of his Celtic players. Jus Valheeren wasn't put under any great pressure today. There's a young fella, I thought it was outstanding. Healy. Now Paul Lambert. Mr. William Tucker of the CIS presenting the cup. One of the great moments to stand up there at Hampden Park and raise the cup. Well, there's Jonathan Gould. Yes, special cheers, I imagine, for that man. He's always got a broad smile on his face. It's a great moment, Billy. You experienced it back in 1985 with the red shirt of Aberdeen.
Yeah, there's nothing to beat it, but I'm just thinking it's amazing to think that at this time last year they were doing the very same thing, Celtic, but obviously in very different circumstances.
Different, totally different. Yeah. I mean, this is a solid Celtic team. This is, I suppose you like, epoch building. The way they've gone about winning the league, and now this.
Quite amazing the way.
Bobby Pettit injured, of course, earlier on in the game with what looks like a groin injury.
Yeah, and of course, Chris Sutton, the other injured out before the game, didn't manage to finish the game either, but obviously it was not quite in the circumstances that we thought.
Some of the players from the bench who didn't get their opportunity, and Tommy Boyd, who come on at the very last. Great Celtic captain in the past. And I think
Henrik, 12 months ago Celtic had this trophy in troubled times. A lot has changed since then.
Yeah, that's true. We're looking forward. I don't even know what to say here.
What about the goals? A hat-trick in a final. You must be delighted with the performance.
Yeah, obviously I'm pleased. I think that was a great result for us. They made it very hard for us today, and we managed to get the first goal, and then we got a second one when we most needed it because Chris was sent off, and then once it was 3, then the game was finished.
It was a tough shift for you. What were you thinking when you picked up the ball at the halfway line?
No, I was just thinking go on, and then I shook the defender loose. I have to be in there.
And there's the Celtic team down there. Henrik Larsson, well, some of them have put on these green hats. It makes them look like fast food attendants, but it is the Celtic winning team down there.
That is the modern way to get on sometimes T-shirts and hats, whatever they can get their hands on. I think maybe sponsors, caps there, so as I say, that's part of modern day football.
Neil Lennon, a significant buy, of course. Neil Lennon from the south. Enjoy.
Credit to everybody at the club, to the manager, right down, they've worked very hard.
And a tribute to the manager, he's turned this club around.
Ah, God's sake, unbelievable what he's achieved, and hopefully can continue.
Enjoy your day, Paul.
The cup being paraded round Hampden Park to the sounds of a song written for a Broadway show, but which has been purloined rightfully by football. Down in Merseyside and here in Glasgow. No wonder a special embrace for the cup. Well, we've seen the whole range of emotions from this man today. We saw him exploding, letting rip, and also very relaxed at the end, with the voice of a man who'd obviously been involved in the game.
Yeah, I think the game turned out to be a bit more eventful than they would have thought. Martin O'Neill losing Bobby Petty with injury early on, and then of course Chris Sutton sent off. And of course Kilmarnock didn't make it easy for them, as you would expect for a well-established Premier League club. Kilmarnock, and well drilled and make life difficult for their opponents. But once again, it was Henrik Larsson's nose for a goal in the first instance, and the class that really rounded it off at the end.
Well, it is indeed a very dignified parade. I've seen more ecstatic ones than that. And we have Neil Lennon with Peter.
Neil, justified. It was a long wait for you coming to Celtic. This surely justifies your move to the north.
Without a doubt, it's hard to put into words. So it's nice to win trophies, but obviously first one with Celtic, and it's very special.
You, more than any other player here, knows exactly what Martin O'Neill brings to Celtic, and this really is the culmination of all the effort.
Well, you can see it in the team's performance. It's not just about individuals, we're collectively, and the young lads who come in there were magnificent for us as well. You know, we lost Bobby very early, which is a big blow, but Stephen Crooney came in, did a great job, and you know, Henrik again, you know, he's the man. Unbelievable performance again.
Mention to the captain there, Paul Lambert. Everybody now thinking that's one trophy down. How achievable is it for Celtic now to go on and take the remaining 2 trophies?
Well, it's asking a lot, you know. I think we're down at bare bones at the minute. We've got a wee break, like a few of the lads away in internationals, so hopefully I'll come back fully fit, and I'll give the rest of the lads a chance to get through their injuries, so hopefully we'll be back to full strength again come the Aberdeen game.
They've had a few troubled times, these Celtic fans. You obviously want to enjoy it and get involved with them and share the success.
I do. It's unbelievable. I mean, look, it's a fantastic experience. I mean, I've been to Wembley a few times, but this is something else, like, you know.
Neil, thanks very much.